Live at St Mary's in the fourth round of the FA Cup. The holders Arsenal are in town. Southampton trying to knock them out and put themselves into a fifth round tie against Wolves in a couple of weeks' time. So they'll try again. What are they going to work here? Three players actually, Stevens, Bednarik and Adams on the edge of the box. Now they all roam as it's swung in and hits the crossbar. Ward-Prowse drilled that one. I'm not sure he was trying to score, Dave, but it's another corner, a third in succession.
I just saw the ball coming in. I thought, this is going in.
I reckon he did that by mistake.
Whipped the top of the bar and gone out.
Pepe on the right and Nketiah up front, of course. And Willian playing it almost in the hole. And off the left, the teenager Gabriel Martinelli, who sadly got that bad injury. He's a right prospect. Willian down the right, crosses again, just flicks off Bednarik, comes back out to this left-hand side, and it's thrashed over the bar by Cedric. God, that would have been a hammer blow to Southampton if Cedric had scored.
Because there is a way of looking at it, Adam, you know, the team that he's picked today, they might be thinking in their heads, hey, gee, we picked here a second string, but we'll show them. You know, exactly. Players go out with the right attitude. You know, no games are easy. You look on paper here, it might be their second string, but there's some good players out there.
Diallo and Ward-Prowse have to be wary as Gabriel switches play out to the left wing. Great ball and controlled on the chest by Cedric, but then he's well tackled by Walker-Peters. His replacement, effectively, Dave, at Saints. And Saints get possession and keep playing it, and it's a good ball down the right. And Adams can barge in towards the St Arsenal penalty area. He's gone around Gabriel, shoots low. Leno parries it across the 6-yard area, and it'll be a goal kick to Arsenal as the clearance booms off Armstrong. But that's a great early shot taken by Adams and a terrific save from Leno low to his right.
And well, a good effort that. It's a good break for Southampton down the right-hand side. And Adams has took it in, he's kept his composure, he's pulled the trigger, and he's forced a good save out of the goalkeeper, down to his right, very low, good save. And
it's a very good save, Dave,
and a good break for Saints.
Now, Mohamed El Neni, who's had a complete revival of his career. Started 10 Premier League games, but he's caught in possession by Diallo. Here's a chance. Oh, Ings plays it back inside to no one. Ward-Prowse will collect. Brings Walker-Peters into the game, right-hand side in the penalty. Low ball across the near post, and Adams gets a touch, and Southampton have the lead. Walker-Peters may be celebrating himself if it got a defensive deflection, but either way, Saints have taken the lead against Arsenal in the FA Cup fourth round, midway through the first half. Kyle Walker-Peters the one celebrating. Southampton 1, Arsenal 0.
Well, Arsenal have only got themselves to blame as far as I'm concerned. They're down in the right back situation, trying to play a ball out that's very tight and not on. They get caught, get dispossessed, the ball comes across the field of play, it's changed, and Walker-Peters comes down on the right-hand side. He takes the man and bends it around him and across the face of the goal and the 6-yard box. And I'm not sure whether...
Hit Gabriel, Dave, hit his foot, I think, and deflected. Good climb from Rob Holding over Shea Adams, wins the ball back, but a good pass from Diallo found Armstrong. Now on halfway, Bertrand on the left, fires it to Ings, who somehow is allowed to control it, comes down and he passes it on to Ward-Prowse. Armstrong twisting and turning away from Pepe, gets it back on this left with Bertrand. Back to Ward-Prowse, neat build-up from Southampton, midway inside the Arsenal half, stepping in field, decides to fire it, Ward-Prowse, and it goes well wide for a goal kick to Arsenal, but why not?
Well, Saints lead 1-0, but I tell you what, I blame the manager, Mikel Arteta. He's got them trying to play out, which sometimes it's right to play out when it's on.
So here comes the throw from Walker-Peters, only onto the head of Gabriel, hooked away by another Brazilian, Willian. And Bednarik has to deal with this, takes it away from Nketiah and back to Forster. He's in his all-yellow strip. Big Geordie sends it north, and it's gone over the back of Gabriel, and Ings is through in the penalty area, just pushed slightly wide right, and he's hit it against the post and back against the keeper, and the flag went up for offside anyway, so we'll be glad it didn't go in.
I'll tell you what, Arsenal were fortunate as well, because Foster's hit a good right foot ball over the top. Ingsy was looking for it. He was looking for a warning a couple of minutes earlier.
I don't think he's offside at all, Dave. I'll be honest, having looked at a replay, and it's lashed away by Leno this time. No messing about from the back. The header down from Stevens only found Pepe as well, so he plays it out to Eddie Nketiah on the right. Back to Pepe, the back heel's clever. He's in the box, Nketiah fires a left-footed shot, hits Bednarik, and really they played around Jack Stevens more than once then. And they've won a corner, Arsenal. Good build-up this time from the Gunners.
This kid's a good player. Who's come on at him?
Yeah.
Saka.
Saka come on? I thought it was Partey. Saka come on as well? Oh, you have. They've made 2. And Martinelli's gone. I'm not surprised. He didn't do a lot. So, 2 substitutions. Now, Bellerin flicks it into the penalty area. Holding's making a nuisance of himself and fires it over the crossbar. Not sure if the referee had given a free kick anyway. He's given I think he's pointing to the goal kick, but Saints didn't clear from that ball in from Bellerin. And Holding, having gone up for the initial ball, probably should have done better than he did. So, they'll hope the introduction of Saka and Partey makes a big difference. Willian running down this left-hand side, met by Walker-Peters. Diallo's there as well. Turns it back inside to Xhaka. Xhaka gets it back off the Brazilian, then infield to Partey. Worked it well, Arsenal, from this right-hand side. They have nowhere to go. They've managed to get the ball out, and then a good ball into feet. Now Lacazette with his back to goal again, tries to turn it back into part of Pepe. Flag stays down. Pepe, and the Forster comes out, and then the follow-up shot by Nketiah. Well, the flag eventually goes up anyway, so it wouldn't have counted. Pepe was offside, but why let so much play go on, Dave, where you could injure a player after he was offside? As soon as he's taken he stepped towards the ball, you're right, that's when the flag should go up. You're endangering players, aren't you? They're making tackles.
Adam, for me, it's crazy.
And the stupid thing is, there's no VAR in this game. Bertrand did well. Ward-Prowse and found Armstrong, gives it back to the Scottish international. Behind him is Bertrand. He plays it into Lundlu, looks for a return ball, held up by Lundlu, ignored Bertrand's run. When he goes, Bertrand, he really goes, doesn't he? Now Armstrong down the left, he's got Bertrand again. Goes shoulder to shoulder with Pepe, and he gets a free kick, Bertrand. I think it's Partey, actually.
I think he's played for that as well. He's done well there. He's used his brains.
He's a wily old fox, Dave. He always comes up with a grin on his face from those challenges. Ward-Prowse is going to whip this in. It's almost a short corner, 5 yards from the corner flag. Hits the first defender, goes across the box. It's hammered into the air with half cleared, and then back it comes, and the snapshot from Ings on the turn on the half volley goes straight to Leno, unfortunately for Southampton. But it is a shot on target, and there haven't been many of those in the game, Dave. All the players up either side of halfway as Leno launches it long. Should go all the way through to Forster. I thought he might have come if he'd given Bednarek a call, but Bednarek again immaculate with the timing of his clearance on the volley out on the far side for an Arsenal throw. Here comes Partey, chipping it forward down the right. Willian infield towards Nketiah, and he fires it over the bar, and probably wide as well. It was a half chance, really. Narrow angle on the snap, and it's gone out for a Southampton goal kick, and that could be it. They've had the good holding chance, Dave, when Saints didn't clear the box and he volleyed it over.
Well, I mean, Michael Arteta has made the subs in the second half, and they have made a difference. They've played on the front foot in the second half, Arsenal, but full marks to Southampton. They've kept their discipline at the back. They've kept their discipline in midfield. They're seeing the game out, and it'll be a good win, 1-0 this.
Yeah, absolutely. And Peter Banks says that is enough. Southampton have knocked the holders, Arsenal, out of the FA Cup here at St Mary's in the 4th round. An own goal, the difference between the two sides in the end.